flavor. They like floral, not flavor. I'm being so rude. So, the Mead man is here. Oh no, bad news bears. Mead man's cooking up a mead. Oh, I'm so happy. Alright, I got a good one today. There's a little story that I like to call Queen Elizabeth I. Ooh yeah, she had a favorite mead, and I've learned about this a little bit. I don't know everything, but I've learned a little bit that I like to share to you. Queen Elizabeth I had a favorite mead. Ooh, mead is everywhere in history. It's everywhere. Just gotta find it, alright? But Queen Elizabeth I had a perfect mead that I'm going to change because I do my own stuff. Her original recipe was 3.5 pounds of honey. I'm doing this in our terms. Hers was like 6 pounds of honey and then yay stone. You know, British stuff, right? Anyways, she had honey, she had water, briar leaves, which I think is the leaves on roses, which I'm not going to put any of those in there. Ew, that sounds weird. I'm going to put mint instead because that sounds wicked cool, right? Anyways, she had briar leaves, thyme, rosemary, and she'd cook that up, boil it up like a tea because, you know, British people, right? She made a little tea out of it, and then she put it honey, and then something interesting happened. She put ale in, not to make it taste like ale, but she used ale as the starting fermenter for the mead. She used it for the yeast, like a fresh brewed ale. Like they stole it. They're stealing it, right? Anyways, that's how that mead was made, and she didn't make it. Let me take it back for you. There's a man named Charles Butler. It was the Queen's mead maker, which was actually her beekeeper that was in her little garden. She had a big like zoo garden, and her beekeeper worked there. Now, Charles Butler was like an author. He was also a musician, but he also wrote this amazing book that I have not read. I've only taken segments out of it, called The Feminine Monarchy? Yeah. AKA a beekeeping book. It was one of the first beekeeping books of its time, and also described how Queen Elizabeth I, her favorite meads were metheglins, which is awesome because I love metheglins. Almost every mead I make has spices in it, except for some. But I love metheglins. They're awesome, right? Anyways, after her mead was made and constructed up, you know what I mean? They would put like nice warming spices, like not whole pepper, not like juniper berries, like cloves. I think I have some of those. Let me grab them out. Cloves, cinnamon, and allspice. All those warming spices because she loved the metheglins. But that would have to be after 6 months of aging, because her beekeeper, Charles Butler, again, real cool, he would start this around winter time. This is a guess. He started it around winter time for a certain festival so that she could drink mead during the festival, which is wicked cool, right? Ooh, mead, right? Anyways, let's go over my mead that I'm gonna do. Let's get this queen out of here because I'm doing the cool Queen Elizabeth mead, right? Anyways, let's go over this. I'm not putting no 3.5 pounds, mostly because I only have 3-pound jars of honey and I like just using one jar at a time, right? I'm gonna use 3 pounds of honey. I'm gonna use 95 fluid ounces of water because I feel like I'm still doing stuff for the first time. I'm gonna do 95 fluid ounces of water because it's gonna fill it up all the way up to here. And remember, all of these you know, are sanitized. So that's awesome. Anywho, I'm gonna do honey, 3 pounds, water, 95 fluid ounces. Cut the briar leaves. We ain't doing none of those. We're gonna do 0.5 ounces of thyme, 0.5 ounces of rosemary, and 0.5 ounces of bay leaves, which is awesome. But then I'm gonna add my little coolness, which is my mint. I'm gonna add 0.5 ounces of mint, which I didn't write down, but I'm gonna do 0.5 ounces of it, which is awesome. Anywho, I'm gonna do a little not potassium sorbet, a little fermate O to get this yeast kicking, and then some EC1118 as my yeast. Now, the way that I'm gonna make it is I'm gonna put everything into this little brew bag right here, and I'm going to measure it all up, and I'm gonna make a tea out of it the way that the Queen's butler, Charles Butler, did. And he brewed it for about an hour and let it sit for a bit, cool down, you know, and got that cooking, right? So I'm gonna try the same thing. Now, let's get these measured out, all right? I'm gonna get you a little stool right here. Hi, little Mead Mike. Let's put you right here. Oh, don't mind that. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go over business. Rosemary right here. Let's go over it. I'm doing dried spices too, just because. Let's do a little mint, a little thyme. Let's bring another mint in here because I don't think I had enough. All right, let's measure this all out. All right, I want to do ounces, right? Yes, I do. Start off with a little bit of thyme, not this rosemary, a little bit of thyme. Let's get this cooking. I hope I have enough. I think I measured it all out, right? Let's go. I need 0.5 ounces. And that should be right. Seems like a lot, right? But it's all right. Yes! 0.5 ounces. Let's get that full ounce in here, just because, you know, a little extra spice in my life never hurt. Alrighty, let's get a little bit of rosemary. A little bit of rosemary. What am I doing? I gotta throw this into the brew bag. Am I cooking with no gas? Oh, I probably should have got a little easier container to put this in, but let's struggle, alright? Everybody loves a little struggle. Oh, it's going in beautifully. I'm gonna take a little break. Let's try this again. Do this so it doesn't mess up. I got 2 ounces in there. 0.2 ounces. Make sure that's correct. Rock on in a bunch of toast. There we go. Rosemary. I want 0.5 ounces as well. Let's get that cooking. I think I got 2 different types of rosemary, but that's okay. It's okay. Yes. That's what I'm cooking with. Oh, a little extra. Just get that full ounce in there, you know. Ooh. Rosemary is donezo. This is our little rosemary, 0.5 ounces right there. Oh, this is going in beautifully. Oh, I love this. And then our mint bay leaves. I forgot something. They are right here. I think I'm gonna do like 2 bay leaves maybe. Sanitized hands, remember. 1. Oh, these are annoying to get out. Ooh. I don't know. Seems like a little much. Maybe I'll do 1 ounce of these because these seem a bit much. A lot of spice in my life, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah. Let's. How many ounces are in this bad boy? Ooh. Seems like a little much. Let's go. Right about. This is hard to tell. This is hard to tell. I think I'll go light on them. I don't want to risk it. I'll do 1 ounce as I add more. I'm so stupid. But I'm okay with it. We're gonna add a lot of bay leaves apparently. It's alright. I'll be fine. I'm fine. Oh! Don't spill. Sanitized table. It's alright. Okay, I'm cooking with my brothers in the his out. How many ounces was that? Why? I don't know why that did not show up. I should have had enough, but I did not. I'm a little iffy about that. That's all right. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep it going. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all right now. Shh. I'm not doing anything. I just want an exact measurement. Don't mind me, I'm using you as a little pencil thing. 2 bay leaves. There we go. 2 bay leaves. Good, yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. And then I'm going to need 5 ounces of 0.5 ounces of mint. Get that stuff out of here. 0.5. Oh, that's minty. Maybe 0.3. It's a little strong. That's right. No, it's not. Let's do 0.3. I'm on the fly. I change it on the fly. That's all right. If we need to, I'll throw a little more mint in later. I'll change it up maybe. I'm gonna add 5 because I'm not really solid on my recipes. I do a lot of guesswork. That's good. But it'll turn out good in the end, hopefully. Alright. Now we got... Oh! I spilled. That's right. That's why we have clean countertops. Alright. There we go. I'll clean this all up in a quick little second, but this is going to be our giant British brew bag. Wicked cool, right? My giant British brew bag. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fill my pot up with about 95 fluid ounces of water, and then I'm gonna brew this baby up. I'm gonna throw some honey in it, throw some prepped EC 1118. I'll be back with it. That's what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna go cook that up right now. You stay right there, you sweet little mead makers, and I'll get back to you. All right. Pen mic. Oh, what's going on? All right. I'm gonna keep you right here for a moment. I have brewed my British tea, and I have a little bit right here. I tried it. Let me try it one more time just to give you a little renaissance. Oh, okay. So some tea lovers might like this. I'm not British, but I'm a weird American, I guess. This tastes like sleepy time tea. It means herbal tea, and it tastes almost exactly like it. It's very strong right now. I think that's going to dilate through the process of mead making, but it's pretty good right now to people who like tea. I think that'll change though throughout the process. I still have still very hot. I'm gonna let it cool before I put my yeast in, but it's good for honey, I guess. So I'm gonna put this honey in here. 3 pounds, remember? Ooh, I just like talking close to the mic. Let's get the mic close. Come on. Let's uncork our little 3 pounds of honey right here. Oh yeah, that is some honey. Honey, honey, honey. All right, let's pour in. And we're going to see what we're cooking up with. All right? It's always a good thing to taste your mash before you put your yeast and everything in because you want to see what you're cooking with. See what you learn a bit more. I feel like it helps me a lot when I learn. I can smell the honey it brings to it. Very sweet, as expected. I did just add 3 pounds of honey into this. I'm going to try the dry to that. All I taste is honey and the end of it, which I think will die down through the fermentation process. But this dry, I believe, could be awesome. I know it is spice too at the end. I don't know if I'll spice it. Honestly, I don't know. But this dry would be awesome. So I'm going to hope that gets to it. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it to get as much as I can out of it because I'm Jewish, but you know, I make a lot of bad jokes. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I guess. Oh, that's all I'm willing to do. I'm happy with that. Jeez, already all foamy. That's what you have to do when you make mead. You have to make a mess, a complete mess, or else you're not making mead at all. If you're not making a mess, see what we're cooking at. We are hitting bubbles. Dissipate. Try you again. Right here. I want to work right here. Oh, you're so mean. Work with me. 1.100. Where's my pencil? Oh, you're my pencil. You're about to do some writing for me. Gravity at 1.100. 1.100. We got our gravity. We got all the good stuff. I'm going to let this sit at room temperature for a bit. I'm going to get my yeast ready to be put in. Actually, I might put it in later tonight so I can just really have this get to room temperature. I'm going to get this yeast settled in tonight. I'm going to get this cooking up, and then I'll meet you back in about 2-3 weeks, whatever time I think it needs, till it's all cleared up, I guess. I might just leave it until it's all cleared up because it did say in the original mead recipe that it was set and aged for 6 months. I'm not gonna let it sit on a bunch of yeast and everything like that, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna let it ferment dry, or try to have it ferment dry. It's at a pretty good ABV, not ABV, gravity. Oh, I forgot one thing. I always gotta check one thing. I have to check my old pH. I'll meet you back in a couple of weeks. That's pretty good. I'll meet you back in a couple of weeks. All right. See ya. Oh! Ooh! I think I've done enough time on this little mead right here. It's been about 5, almost 6 months. That's enough time, alright? It's time to do a little taste test because we are clear as a dog right now. Look at this. Look at the bottles, not my little mug. You like it? This is my little mug for tasting little tiny meads. Alright. Let's do a little sensory, alright? A little sensory. Look clear, golden, beautiful. Probably what the queen wants. I'm going to be doing another video on this most likely because I have another idea of how the mead did it. Mead was made. I don't think they racked it off lease, so that might have affected flavor a little bit on this, but we'll see. I'm going to do another video on this in due time. All right. Oh yeah. It smells good. I don't even know what it smells like. Mostly thyme. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I don't even know what it is, but it smells beautiful. Let's take a little taste test. Now, this is completely dry. Not very good. Not very good at all. Now I get that after 6 months of aging, they would add like warm spices like cinnamon, cloves, allspice, all that stuff. You know, English, stealing spices. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, that's a little weird. It's complex. It's very complex. A little honey would do. A little tiny bit of honey. Why not? Why don't we? Just because. Ooh, that jar's a little tight. Let's get a little honey in there. Just see what would it be like sweetened. Because I'm guessing they probably back sweeten this because the queen's a little sweet. Little sweet bean. Oh. What's all that honey doing in there? That's enough. There we go. Perfect. Only Mead men can pour honey like that. I should probably say that to the camera and not just let you guys not hear me because my mic is still broken. Oh yeah. Stir that puppy up a little bit. Do I have a little spoon anywhere? No, I do not. I made a mess too. That sucks. Alright. Oh, floral. Very floral. As the Brits do. They only like floral stuff. No flavor. They like floral, not flavor. I'm being so rude. I don't care. I can't get down with this. I really can't. Now, I gotta say, it can't be a real test. I'm going to do this meat again, most likely with it sitting on lease, the right amount of everything, because there's a little too much mint in this to like. It's overpowering a lot of things. I can see what it could taste like, but I did a lot of things that I didn't really think of. Like, it's probably sitting on lease for those 6 months, so I'm most likely, hey, it's winter time right now. You know what that means? I can start another mead and have it done in 6 months. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is not a good judgment of character, so I'm not gonna say what this tastes like. So next time I can fully understand what it's gonna taste like, and I might throw a little spice, a little cloves, a little allspice, a little something, you know, something good, something great. But anyways, thank you for watching very much. from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I'm so nice. All right, I'm done. Goodbye.